Hello everybody, I'm Marc Hall. Welcome to another segment of the iHigh Sports Show, the Kentucky edition, right here on the iHigh Sports Show Network. Today we're going to, or I'm going to anyway, talk about something that is very important to me and to a lot of people in Kentucky, and that is what's going on, not with Kentucky basketball mainly, but with some recruiting that is going on with Kentucky basketball, because I've been around this state and I've seen a lot of players, and in 2007 there are some players, and even in 2008 coming up next year, there's some players that would look mighty good in the blue and white, and I think, in my personal opinion, would absolutely benefit from wearing the Kentucky across the chest and making UK basketball what it once was, which was a top 10 program in the nation, and it's certainly not now. And I'm not going to fault anybody, I'm going to keep that to myself, but there's some players out there that I think would really benefit, would fit the bill at the University of Kentucky, namely Stephon Pettigrew, Matt Walls, and even Jeff Brooks out of Louisville Doss. Those three seniors are looking mighty impressive this year and leading their teams to some big wins, and would really, I'm saying, being Kentucky boys, as you know Kentucky boys do, have that heart in them to play for Kentucky, want to play for Kentucky, and to see them in the blue and white, as talented as they are, would really mean a lot to a lot of people in this state and really turn things around. And even Patrick Patterson, too, another senior in 2007, who lives over in Huntington, but it's just right across the state line, and the people in Huntington know what Kentucky basketball is all about and know what it means to play for Kentucky. And you put those four players together, and then you add a Darius Miller or Bud Mackey. Even though he is an Indiana recruit, he still hasn't signed a letter of intent, so we can still go after him. And you put him together along with maybe even a Shelvin Mack or a Victor Moses or a Stephon Lewis out of Bryan Station and Henry Clay right here in Lexington. 7 or 8 players right there out of Kentucky. What a team that would be, because there's great talent there at all positions, and it would mean a lot to these fans in Kentucky if we had some players who are that good to wear the blue and white of the University of Kentucky, playing for them, representing the state like they know how. And and you add them to a Jody Meeks and a Derek Jasper and some of that talent they got in those underclassmen at Kentucky. Man, what a team to be able to go and watch. Rupp Arena will be packed every night, regardless of who they play, just for those kids. So, not to name any names, but you know who you are. Let's go out there and push these kids. Let's go out there and get them signed and get them here to UK. Put the blue and white on these Kentucky boys, and let's make Kentucky basketball what it once was, a proud tradition, a top 10 program, and let's see a Patrick Patterson, a Stephon Pettigrew, a Jeff Brooks, a Matt Walls, who has the heart and intensity of a great player, Bud Mackey, Darius Miller, Shelvin Mack, Stephon Lewis, Victor Moses, great players who can play this game like it's supposed to be played, wearing Kentucky blue, Kentucky white, winning for the Wildcats. What more can you ask for, folks? That's all the time I have for now. This segment of the iHigh Sports Show. Join us again next time for another great segment. So long, everybody.